quick story. Last week I had a wonderful time at the Thanksgiving meal, and saw all the people coming and had a nice time. And a lady brought four of her children, 3 girls and a boy, if I remember correctly, and they were serving tables. And I guess the mom, single mom, wanted to show her children how to be a helper. And so as I was watching them serve the tables and everything, I was impressed with their life. There we go. He keeps falling over. Give him something to edit here. But as I started to go through the line, the little girl came up to me, and she was kind of a little scared to ask me if I wanted some help. So I says, "Are you wanting to serve me?" She said, "Yeah, I'd like to serve you." And so I said, "Well, okay. I'd like some of those beans over there, the burnt ones. I like the burnt ones." So she went over there and she dug that spoon in that plate and brought out the biggest pile of beans I ever saw. I'm, whoa, you know, that's too much of a blessing. So she gave me some, and I put a little turkey on the top and some gravy, and I was most blessed. And I was just praising everybody that had a part to do with that. So I came back, and she carried my plate, and I sat at the table, and she said, "Would you like something to drink?" "Yeah, I guess I'd like something to drink. How about a cup of coffee?" "Just about a half a cup," I said. "Okay," and she ran off to get the coffee. Well, her sister now was watching her, and she wanted to get in the act, so she came and asked me if I wanted something to drink. And I said, "Yeah, that's nice." So she thought maybe I wanted a soda or some tea or whatever was out there, so she says, "Do you want ice in it?" "Yeah, okay, I'll take some ice in it." So she took off. So her and her sister are out there cooking me up something to drink, and they brought it back. It was hot coffee with ice in it. But I was most blessed. Think about it. As God from heaven looks down and you'd like to do something for him, maybe we've given him coffee with ice in it. And he still loves us. And I just loved those little girls last week. And I hope that you are blessed with seeing them wanting to serve the Lord and helping somebody else with their life. So I encourage you this morning. All right. If anybody here has a song on their heart this morning, they'd like to sing a song, I'd like to give you an opportunity, a testimony, or anything that you'd like to say. We have no order of worship except that we love you and we care for you. And a lady came to me at Thanksgiving. I don't know her that well. And she says, "I'm going to Tennessee." And I said, "Oh yeah, you're leaving us?" And she said, "Yes." And I saw sadness in her eyes the brief time that she's known me, and she feels comfortable in my presence. And I said, "Well, I'll sing you a song." And she says, "You'll sing me a song?" I said, "Yes." "From this valley they say you are going. I will miss your bright eyes and sweet smiles. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened my pathway a while." Now the next part, I didn't know if I should sing it. "Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true." Now those words, we can say them and we can sing them. But if we look into another human's eyes, sometimes they can taste them. And I'd like you to taste this morning that the God in me loves you. He's taken a bushel of grain and it's got the husk on it. And he's taken his hands and the wagon wheel of life, the threshing floor, and he's threshed us all. Every one of us has been threshed until he gets the husk off the grain. But that's not the end of it, my friend, because he takes that grain and now he casts it out into the world. It says some of it fell on a stony path and didn't even take root. Is that you this morning? And some of it fell alongside the road where there was soil, but it wasn't too deep. It took root, but through the dryness of the roadbed, it died off. And some of it was thrown a little farther out into the grassy places, and it grew, but the weeds grew up with it and choked it out. But some seed fell on good soil. I pray that this chapel is good soil for you. And you've gone through the process of life of removing the chaff, and now God's thrown you here. And I pray that this morning, this is good soil, and that you know that somebody is waiting for a harvest from you, and he sees the good grain and the good soil. And I want to encourage you this morning that a little love, a little water, a little fertilizer, a little correction, a little trimming, and you can become a mighty soldier for Jesus Christ. All right? Now, anybody would like to say something or have a song in their heart?